Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited to showcase one of my favorite beginner friendly Node.js project, Blogify. This is a full stack blogging app where you can write blogs, save them permanently, and read them anytime. What makes this project interesting is that we're not just building a front end, but actually creating a real backend API using Node.js. So, in this video, I'll break down step by step how the backend works, how we handle APIs, and how blogs are stored in a JSON file just like a mini database. So grab your coffee and let's dive right in. Before we dive into the code, let's quickly understand why Node.js is so powerful for beginners. Node.js allows us to run JavaScript on the server. It's fast, lightweight, and non blocking, which makes it great for APIs. With Express.js, we can create routes, get, post, put, delete very easily. So instead of just building front end websites, Node.js helps us to build the actual back-end brains that power apps. First, we're going to install Node.js and Express.js step by step. Open your browser and go to nodejs.org. Here you'll see two options: LTS, which stands for long term support, and Current, which has the latest features. I recommend downloading the LTS version since it's more stable for beginners. Click download and then run the installer. Just keep clicking next, accept the terms, and finish the installation. Now let's check if Node.js installed successfully. Open your terminal or command prompt and type node-v. This will show the version of Node.js installed. Also check npm, which is Node's package manager, by typing npm-v. If you see version numbers for both, congratulations! Node.js is installed correctly. Now let's create our first Node.js project. I'll make a new folder called my app and open it in VS Code. In the terminal, run this command npm init-y. This creates a package.json file which keeps track of our project details and dependencies. Think of it as the heart of your Node.js project. Next, let's install Express.js. Express is a web framework for Node.js that makes it super easy to build servers and APIs. In the terminal, type npm install express. Now you'll see a node modules folder and a packagelog.json file. These store the libraries and their versions. Now let's write our first Express server. Create a file called index.js and add the following code. Let me quickly explain. We import Express, create an app, set a port number, define a route for slash, which returns hello Express.js. Finally, we listen on that port. Now run this command in your terminal, npm start. You should see a message saying server is running at http://localhost:3000. Let's check in the browser. And there it is, our very first Express server showing hello Express.js. And that's it. You've successfully installed Node.js and Express.js and built your very first server. Great job! Let's start with the backend. App.js is where the server logic lives. This is the heart of our backend built with Node.js and Express.js. We import Express, FS, and Path. Express.js helps us build the server, FS lets us read and write files, and Path helps locate our blogs.json. Define blogs, path to point to our blogs.json file inside the data folder. Server setup. We create an app with Express. The server runs on port 3001. Middleware. Express.static function serves our front-end files, the HTML, CSS, JS in the public folder. Express.json function and express.yol encoded function. Let the server read JSON and form data from requests. These middlewares act like translators between the client and server, get root, fetch blogs. When we hit /API/blogs, the server reads the blogs.json file. It then parses the JSON and sends all blogs as a response. This is how our front end gets blogs from the backend. Post route, add blog. When a user writes a new blog and hits publish, a post request goes to /API/blogs. We first check if topic and content are given. Then we read the existing blogs from blogs.json. A new blog object is created with a unique ID using date.now function, topic, and content. That blog is pushed into the array and the file is updated. Finally, we return the new blog as a response. So get fetches blogs and post saves new ones. That's the whole backend flow. Server running. At the end, app.listen function starts the server and logs that it's running on http://localhost:3001. So basically, app.js is our backend brain. It serves blogs and stores new ones. Next, let's look at blogs.json. This is like a mini database where all our blogs are stored in JSON format. Each blog has an ID, a unique number so we can identify blogs, a topic, the title of the blog, content, the actual blog text. The file already has some default blogs like The Power of Small Habits, A Walk in the Rain, The Silent Sunrise. When we add new blogs from the front end, they get appended here. So even if we restart the server, the blogs remain saved permanently. This is a great way to learn how backend storage works before moving to real databases like MongoDB or MySQL. Finally, let's explore index.html. This is the front end, the part users see and interact with. Theme and layout. The UI is designed with Bootstrap and custom CSS. We also added a dark mode toggle button. Clicking icons switches between light and dark mode. Form to write a blog. On the left side, there's a form with two inputs, topic and content. When you press publish, it sends a post request to our backend /API/blogs. Blog display section. On the right side, we display all blogs. When the page loads, it calls get/API/blogs and displays all blogs. Each blog is shown inside a card with title and content. Animations are added for a smooth appearance. JavaScript functions, load blogs function, fetches blogs from /API/blogs using fetch function. Then it updates the UI by creating blog cards dynamically. Form submit event. When the form is submitted, we collect the values, send them to the backend with fetch, clear the form, and reload blogs. Theme toggle. A button switches the class of the body to dark mode and changes the icon. So the front end talks to the back end using fetch API. The back end saves the data into blogs.json. Then the front end reloads and displays it immediately. That's the full cycle. And that's it. We just built Blogify, a blogging app where you can write, read, and save blogs with Node.js, Express.js, JSON, and a stylish front end. This is a great beginner-friendly project to understand APIs, backend file handling, and connecting front end with backend. If you like this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment below if you want me to add features like deleting blogs, editing blogs, or even connecting it with a real database like MongoDB. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.